But you said that you would soon be home. But baby, that was a long time ago. I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. On top of you not calling me back. See,
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see in the title of this video, I am showing you guys some tips on how to plan your own trip, how to book your own travel. You can use this for international trips or even domestic trips. But before we get into any of that, if you are new to my channel, hey, my name is Kiara. This is my channel, Hey Key. So just subscribe, hit that little like button, hit that little subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and join my family. And if you are a current subscriber, welcome back. Hey, okay, so let's just jump into this video because I get this question a lot, like how do you pay for your trips? Like how do you budget? How do you plan? You're rich. I'm far from rich. Okay, so there has been plenty of times when people were asking me, like, how do you budget for these trips? How are you planning these trips? Like, you're rich, you're always somewhere. And I really think about it, I really don't go that many places. I mean, I take 3 trips a year. I thought that was kind of normal, but apparently it's not. Yeah, I take 3 trips a year. And I just budget and I plan it the year before, or like at the early beginning of the year. So let's just jump right into it. So for this video, you are going to need your phone or maybe your computer and like a pen and a pencil just to do math because I can't do math. All right, so the first things first, deciding where to go. So I can't really help you with that. Just think about what you like, what you want to see, places that you have on your bucket list, and then go from there. I do have a website called utrip that I strongly recommend using. It's utrip.com. I'll put the link in my description box, and you just type in your destination, and it'll like filter out like your interests, what you want to do, like your budget friendly or adventurous, and you can see on the screen. I don't know which side I'm going to put it on yet, but as you can see, it'll tell you all that and then like good stuff to know about the destination. So unfortunately, Utrip doesn't have Cuba on here because I'm using Cuba as my example. So that's where we're going, Cuba, bam. So now we have to find airfare. So what I love.
Hey y'all, so this is me from the future editing. Hey. So Utrip does not have Cuba on their website? That's weird. Well, I guess because with the politics or something, they just took Cuba off altogether. But I do have a good app, another app, and it's called Culture Trip. I'll show you guys like a quick little clip of what it looks like. But if you want to go to Cuba, you can use Culture Trip to learn more about the destination. Of course, YouTube, blogs, all that stuff. It's not on Culture. It's not on. Not Culture Trip. It's not on utrip.com, which I'm trying to show you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out there. Okay.
Airfare. So what I love to use for airfare is Skyscanner, and then my runner is Hopper. Like those are the 2 that I use. So I have Skyscanner. Right. So as you can see with Skyscanner, they have like recommended destinations. They have like weekend getaways, best deals per month, and then like they have like this overall explore page. So we are going to just pick a destination. Like I said, we are going to Cuba on this trip. So I'm going to type it in at the top, and now we're looking for airfare. So the thing about airfare, I will say, especially for international travel, there's long flights for like a cheap price. Like I'm all for the bargain, but I'm not gonna be on the plane for 24 hours. Like we're gonna have to fly somewhere for 5 hours, have like a 4-hour max layover, and then we're just gonna knock this thing out. Like I'm not doing all that. So yeah, we're just scrolling and we're scrolling and we're scrolling, and we're gonna find a flight. As you can see, these flights, they're not too bad. Like on average, I would say 9 hours is about a decent flight international. Like that's doable. So I found a flight, and we have round trip tickets from Chicago O'Hare to Havana, and that is $283. And the flights are nine and a half hours. 9 hours. That's not bad because you are flying for what? 2 hours, 5 hours. They close it on the phone, but it's still right here. So you're flying for a little bit of time. You have like a little layover, and then boom, you're in Havana. So that's doable. So we have 283 4-hour flights. So the next thing we are going to look at is Airbnb, because again, we are flying to Cuba. We are supporting the Cuban. We are supporting the Cuban people. I think that's like on the list of the 12 things that you can travel to Cuba for. Don't quote me, guys. Look before you go. Look before you book. There we go. All right, so we are going to Havana, and we need a place to stay. So we have our Airbnb. What are we going to look for? So for me, whenever I book an Airbnb, I always book the entire space. I think I booked a private room once, and that was a complete accident, and that was 4 years ago. That was an accident. I didn't know, but you live and you learn. So you just filter out what you need, like your amenities. Like for Cuba, I see that some of the amenities include like air. Do you need air? I think you do. Like an iron. I guess I'll click an iron, but I don't like irons. Do people still use irons? You know, because I use a steamer, and steaming just does everything. It gets the job done. I'm sorry, that was random. That was a fun fact about me, but sorry. So anyway, we are looking for places to stay. So as you see, we are scrolling. This is cute. Okay. What do we want? Ooh, the entire apartment. And then I'm going to click the price breakdown so we can get the total price. Bam. Oh, wait a minute, that cost too much. Hold on. Wait. No, I don't want that. And now we have the total price for this place. And you see the price breakdown. We can find a lot of good places for under $300, $350 tops. Bam. So we have our airfare, $500. We have our Airbnb. All you have to do is book some excursions and some activities, and you have your vacation. And if you didn't know, I'm going to show you this feature that Airbnb allows you to book experiences as well, so you can have some excursions, and it's directly with the Cuban people. So what are we doing? We are supporting the Cuban people. That's how we are. That's why we are traveling to Cuba, guys. That is why. There we go. All right. So you go back to Airbnb, and we are selecting experiences. So we have photographer, we have cooking classes, we have rum tasting classes. You can drive around in an old classic car. It's like all of these things, and we are supporting the Cuban people. That's all you need. We have a trip right under. This trip altogether is This trip is under $900. Bam. You can easily, I'm not going to say you can easily because I don't know everybody's budgets. I don't know everybody's responsibilities, but it's nothing to take some money from your paycheck and put a little to the side, like here and here. Like for me, I'll put like $200 per paycheck for like a trip, like 2 here, 2 there, 2 there. If I have a good bonus or something, then I'll put a large amount. Like I just put money to the side, and bam, everything is paid for. So that is it. If you enjoyed this entire video, then please give me a thumbs up. If you are watching this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, then why haven't you subscribed? Hit that little subscribe button. Now you can have a cute little button right at the corner right there. So it's right there. YouTube. Okay, so the little button is right there. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about this video. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys learned a few things. I hope you guys book your trip. You can save a lot of money by just booking trips by yourself. You know exactly what you want to do. You know where you want to go. You know what type of place that you want to stay in. Like if it's an Airbnb, it's some type of villa, some fancy hotel, or like a cool, cheap hostel. You know what you want. So use these tips and book your trip. And okay, so that is it for this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.